Hello, this is Jen with Jenny Demonic. How's it going? I have news for you. Today, finally, we're going to talk about Lilith. A lot of you have been waiting for this moment because Lilith is very famous. She is the goddess of sex and seduction, well, with a lot of, let's just say, drawbacks and downsides, which I will tell you all about it. I will also teach you a very, very simple way to summon Lilith, although, as usual, I don't know that I recommend it, guys, particularly for Lilith. Particularly for Lilith. I don't recommend summoning any of the demonic entity, quite honestly. If you're not an experienced practitioner, if you do not have a temple to go to, I don't recommend it. But I'm not you. And again, I am here to offer you my help. And if you feel like you want to take it a stab, take it away at your own risk. Now, first of all, if this is the first time you see me, my name is Jen. Welcome. We discuss demonic magic and all sorts of vibration to improve our lives. And you can subscribe somewhere around here. I don't know. I also am using Zoom now because I feel like the volume is better and it's much more efficient than the regular camera when it comes to uploading videos on YouTube. But I have to watch the time because I don't have a timer on this one. Also, just letting you know, a lot of you have asked for a class on spells. So I'm actually thinking about offering a class on Zoom, and it'll be, I promise you, it will be affordable. It will be something that all of you can afford. And we're going to start with something simple like an obsession spell that we can do together. And like any class, I will tell you what to have in front of your camera, like what candle, what oil you need to order. And then we will go through the whole thing together on Zoom, as if you were taking just about another class. It will be coming up. So watch for the notification so you can ask questions with me. We are all going to be on camera. We are all going to do the spell together. And so a lot of people have been asking about it, and I'm like, okay, fine, let's do this. So this is actually for the benefit of all. Now, another thing, if you have noticed on my site, we added a new moon demonic summoning. One is the new moon demonic summoning of Belial, which is usually used for women to lust on a man. And so, but it's particularly used for women to be induced to sin. So those women that perhaps are married, or perhaps they feel like they're holding back, if your target is a woman and she's holding back because maybe she is married to someone and she doesn't feel like this is right, Belial would be the right person, the right demon, I should say, to summon, because Belial will induce her to sin, will try and attempt to say, well, we know that this is not right, but you can do it. And so that's what Belial does. And we send you a record to listen to after we have cast it. And we cast for 3 days. Whoops. Also, for my Adam and Eve is falling. Why is that? Also, for the new moon demonic summoning, we have the Lilith that we do. It's a little more elaborate than the one that I'm going to teach you to do today. I mean, again, that's because we do this on a coven cast, we do this on a temple, we send you a recording, so maybe you can use what I teach you in this video along with the recording that we send you if you decide to order the Lilith with us. So much more power to you. Now, if you want to try to summon Lilith on your own, which again I don't recommend, I usually use the Adam and Eve red, entirely red. But you don't necessarily have to order an Adam and Eve. Any red candle that you find at a $99 store will do. So feel free to use anything that you have at home. It is just to get you in the meditative state. It is not an Adam and Eve spell. So it is just a guidance into the world of Lilith. It's a medium to the world of Lilith. So you may or may not want to buy this. I prefer to use this and scratch his first name here, but that's entirely up to you on this. Again, you can just buy a red candle, carve his name from the bottom up though, because this is a love work, not from the bottom down. So if his name is John, you're gonna start writing John from the bottom to up to the candle towards you, remember, otherwise watch the previous videos. So if you're really bent on summoning Lilith, you're going to I'm gonna give you the very simple version, because Lilith is summoned with blood, and obviously we're not gonna go into that. We're gonna keep it nice and clean. Lilith is also summoned in a temple. Lilith is sometimes summoned with fire. All the stuff that you don't want to do at home. I wouldn't do it in here. I wouldn't do it in my own home. I do it in a temple, not in my own home. But the easiest version of Lilith summoning would be get red roses. Usually you will get one red rose and spread the petals of the rose around the candle. And red roses will be fine. One red rose, you just carve the petals out of the rose and place it around the candle. The incense would be jasmine. She prefers that. So jasmine incense, again, very cheap. When you're summoning Lilith, as you can tell, I'm wearing gray. So gray and black, or gray and purple, or black and purple. Those are the colors that she prefers. Then you have to be mindful that the purpose that the reason why you're summoning Lilith is to get into a man's dream, get into a man's mind. Now, if you remember a few days ago, so last video, watch that, I told you what your target receives, which is a wave, okay? Whether it's sent by Lilith or any other method, is still going to be a wave. Well, Lilith is going to be a little more than a wave. It's going to be a wave in his brain for the dreaming, and also around his body, in terms of energy that encompasses the target with Lilith. And that is because Lilith will seduce him in his dream. That Lilith is known to, it has a lot of negative connotation. She was known to be a baby killer. She's not. She was known to seduce men and kill them. She doesn't do that. There's a lot of myths about Lilith out there, but the real concern is that she does seduce your men. She does seduce your men on your behalf. And that image will be imprinted in his mind. Some men react to that by, pleasuring themselves, and then starting craving you because they have these dreams. This is why I do recommend to summoning, especially if you're not an experienced practitioner, to summon Lilith frequently, but you will see that it's going to be hard for you to summon Lilith frequently, because you're going to start feeling irritated. Your energy is going to feel a little bit, the energy of Lilith will be in you as well. So this is why, proceed with caution, talk to me, come to me, We have a Lilith now that's been offered, and do the easiest version. Having said that, again, you're going to prepare the altar. You're going to watch one of our videos where I explain how to prepare the altar. You're going to prepare the red roses or the red rose petals around the red candle, whether it's an Adam and Eve or a red candle from the store with his name carved up. This is primarily for men. You're going to wear black or gray or black or purple or gray or purple for her. And you're going to start chanting her in RENICH, VIASA, AVAGE, Lilith, LIRACH. I'm going to put it down here. Don't expect you to know this by heart. I do because I summon Lilith quite a bit, but you know, you're not me. So then after you have summoned Lilith, M for about 100 times, you're going to say that 100 times. You're going to say the formula, which is Black Moon, Lilith, sister, darkest, whose hands form the hellish mire at my weakest, at my strongest, molding me as clay from fire. Black moon, Lilith, mare of night, you cast your litter to the ground. Speak the name and take to flight, are now the secret sound. And then you just speak to her normally, saying, in present tense, John Doe has sex with me. Get John Doe for me. Seduce John Doe. John Doe had sex with me yesterday. Doesn't matter if it's not true. John Doe has sex with me all the time. John Doe had sex with me so many times yesterday. You talk to Lilith as if you had already received the results of the spell. You see me? You get me? And when you imagine during your summoning of Lilith and you have your candle lit up. I don't know how I'm talking today. This is when you speak multiple languages. When you have your candle lit up and you're summoning Lilith, you imagine your target, right? What did I say to you the last time? Don't imagine your target as if you were making love to him. Imagine your target with his eyes towards you. You are inside of your target's eyes watching you, and what your target would do to you to satisfy himself. That's how you get your target, not the other way around, because otherwise you wind up being obsessed with your target for no reason at all. Then when you are ready to dismiss, Lilith says thank you. You may go, you are dismissed. Remember, you always have to say thank you for being here with me. You may go, you are dismissed. Always say that. I hope this video helps you. Now, please don't overwhelm Erin with thousands of emails. She has 3,000, 4,000 emails a day to deal with. So just be kind and considerate. If you're ordering, make sure you send the pictures right away, because that's how we can start the work right away for you. So that's important. And you are given the dates of the spell usually allow 48 hours, because we do need to schedule you on the in the temple for that. And check it out, I will do that class. We're gonna do, I'm hoping to set that up in a way that we're gonna do an obsession spell together that I'm sure you all will love. So you can sign up for the class. I will make it very affordable, and I will tell you in advance what products you need to have ready for the class. Also, be mindful that the class will be in Pacific Standard Time, because we're located in the western part of United States. So wherever you are in the world, you're gonna have to tune to that. In some parts of the world, it might be nighttime. So we can figure that out later when I send the notification. And with that, I leave you. It's always a pleasure to be here with you. And this is Jenny Demonic. Bye.